How does this come off? Ow! Hi guys, today I'm going to be putting in some work. If you're new to the channel and you haven't seen the last video where I acquired the new rally project for the channel, there's a link up above that'll get you caught up to the very first video of this new project car. For everybody else, I got so much feedback on what the name should be for this car in the very first video of it, and you guys were right. Look, I matched the car. I shouldn't name it Bad Chicken. Should that be its name? Bad Chicken? Because I love the word Bad Chicken. I use it to describe all kinds of cars. So if I use that for the name of my project car, then I can't say it for anything else. It's gonna be a hot one today. Oh man. First things first, I need to strip all the interior with the exception of the dash because this is a race car and race cars do not have interior. It smells of pungent hot fish inside there. Speaking of pungent hot fish, I put the name for the project car on Patreon for my patrons to vote for the top choice of what to name the project car, and it's been decided. That is so disgusting. So all this stuff back here that's all over the back of the car, I need to get some dry ice for, and then it'll crack all up to pieces and I can vacuum it up so it's all nice and clean back there. But about the project car name. He shall be called Sir Codsworth. I put it up for a vote on my Patreon. And this was one of my top choices, and the reason why is because the engine was partially developed with Cosworth, and Dirtfish is a rally school, and a cod is a type of a fish. So it's Sir Codsworth. And there's also a Fallout reference in there too. But I love this name. I can't go with Bad Chicken because I call everything Bad Chicken, and if I call my project car Bad Chicken, then I can't use that term anymore. And it made perfect sense, and you guys showed that in the comment section, and I agree. But now this is the name, it's set. We're going with Sir Codsworth. Why is it so hard? There we go. There's an innuendo in there, I know. Ew! Peeps. Alright, time to get back to work on this car. I ordered a bunch of parts for it and I was really hoping some would arrive yesterday, and they didn't. So hopefully they'll be here today. I ran into a bit of a problem yesterday trying to get these seats fully out of the car. I need to unbolt the seatbelt anchors, but it takes a T45 bit and all the sets I have go up to T40. So I'm kind of at a dilemma. I don't know what to do. I have to figure out another way to get that hardware out. Vice grips. Oh, it worked. Nope. Vice grip idea is a fail. And if I go searching through stores trying to find the right size bit, that's 2 or 3 hours out of my day that I could be used working on this car. That's why it's hard for me to make a lot of progress in my project car videos, because most channels this size have multiple people doing this stuff, and I do it all by myself, and it's stressful at times. There's gotta be something in here that'll work. Has to be something that'll work. I gotta attack this with a can-do positive attitude. We'll do the top. Get to it through the top. Come out. Come out. Damn, it's another one. No. Why? I broke down and went and got some bits. Now I got T40, 45, 47, 50, and 55. So I have all of them that I need now to do this. And I also stopped to get tacos. Hey, oh, by the way, I'm driving a new Golf Sport Wagon with a 6-speed manual. It's next week's review. And I know a lot of you only watch my project build videos. And I just want to take this minute to say the car reviews, I'm trying my best to make my own version of like a Top Gear. I don't want my car reviews to be boring and like infomercial type stuff. So if you've never watched any of them, give them a shot, because I'm trying my best to make these really entertaining and fun. And I have something funny planned for this Golf. It's a challenge video. So I think it'll be good. Just give it a shot if you haven't watched one yet. I work really hard on them. Heck yeah, dude, that's it right there. What size is that? T50. Oh wow, that's a big one. A T50. Apparently it doesn't want to eat. There we go. Now I should be able to pull it out of this. Yes. Perfect. Oh, damn. How does this come off? Ow! Ow! Hit me in the eye. Did you see that? That was horrible. Oh. There's that one. Come inside. Come. Underneath the handle, there's some little doors. You pop these down and there's screws behind them. And then the handle comes off. There's one screw. Oh no! Oh no! Ew! Oh, that's so gross looking. What is that? Let me out. It is so gross. What is that? I think it's just adhesive. I don't think it's water that caused mold from the sunroof. I don't think. I'm really allergic to mold. I hope it's not mold. I think it's just adhesive. Ew! That I'm actually gonna keep. I'm gonna put this back. really gross. The headliner's down at least. I made a mess in the interior, I gotta vacuum again. But getting there. Get on both the seats so I get the carpet out. I bit my lip. I gotta try to be really gentle with these rear panels because I'm going to sell the interior, and these are important because they're SVT specific. Yeah, buddy. Holy crap, that's a big piece of foam. Wow. That's funny. I actually raised the suspension by taking all the interior bits out. That's so crazy. I'm getting there. That's so much work. I know it doesn't look like it in this video, but holy crap, that's a ton of work to pull all this stuff out of here without damaging it. Let it eat. Before I rip the seat out of here, most important step when you're working with a car that has airbags on the side of the seat, disconnect the battery before you unplug the seat. Because especially when the seat's unbolted, that'd be bad. This seat would go flying. So if you made it this far into the video, good. Now I'm going to fill you in on why I just ripped all the interior out of the car so you have an idea of what I'm thinking here in my head and I'm not just ripping crap out of a car for no reason. My game plan is I'm going to keep the factory dash, and I actually think I'm going to keep the center console just because it flows well with the dash and there's no point in removing it because it houses the shifter and the e-brake, and plus it has 2 cup holders. And then I'll take the carpet out. The door panels I'm going to remove, but I have to come up with a panel, a race panel to replace it. I don't want to just have an empty door, you know what I mean? Because so much of the wiring is routed underneath the headliner, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean it up and I'm just going to run like a conduit or a little plastic tube along the edge to put all my wires in so it's nice and clean. This big piece up here comes out when I remove the sunroof, which I have to figure out how to delete my sunroof because I don't want to weld the roof because this metal up here is really thin, and if I try to patch in a panel, not me obviously because I'm not that good of a welder, so I'll have someone do it, but I don't want the roof to get all rippled and look like crap. So there's the option of getting an entire roof skin off a car that doesn't have a sunroof, which might be kind of crazy. I don't know, put some suggestions below what you think is the best alternative to do to fill the sunroof. As far as the rest of the shell goes, I really want to paint the entire inside of the shell white. I don't know why, it's just a race car thing I think, because you see that often on rally cars. And then the cage, I might do a factory performance blue. I know it's the original color of the car and it's going to be wrapped, but I think it might look kind of neat. Anyway, and then racing seats. I have to get racing seats before I can sell this interior off because I need a seat to replace these factory SVT seats with, which are really heavy and have an airbag in them. So what I want to do in the next video is I'll finish removing the rest of the stuff. I'm going to start working on the next video as soon as this is edited, so hopefully we'll have back-to-back Focus videos. And I'm really curious how much this car weighs now. I might do the weigh-in once I get the race seats in there and the cage, but yeah. So that's where I'm at right now. Feel free to leave comments and suggestions down below on what I should do. And yeah, I'll see you guys soon with another video.